Okay, it's time for another DVD review. In this review, it's a classic 80s drama. Well, to me, it's a classic. I mean, it's not one of the big movies of the 80s, but I like it anyway. It's 1984's Angel. This is from the DVD of the Guilty Pleasures 1980s collection. I needed to review these other films too, but right now we're going to concentrate on Angel. Yeah, if you can see it right, if you can see it right there. Angel's about uh, a girl who goes to private school. Her real name is Molly, but she at daytime she goes to the private school. You know, like a typical teenager. But at night she's a hooker. Yes, because her spoiler alert. I'm going to say this: her parents abandoned her years ago. I know the mother left out on her and the father walked out on her or whatever. So Angel is basically taking care of herself with her. Well, you know, while she's a hooker at night, she does have these street. How should I say this? She's got family, but you know, there are people. Well, mostly her street family is her friend, played by Shawn, who you might know from It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. He plays the transvestite May. She's like a father, not a mother to her, basically. And yeah, Rory Calhoun plays Kit Carson, a cowboy actor, former rodeo star, I guess. She's like a father to her. Basically, Molly at night when she's Angel. She's a prostitute that scored money to get her way through life. And but the big plot of this movie. I'm sorry. Let me drink my water, get my throat clear. Like I said, the main plot about Angel is about this hooker killer played by what was it? I forget what was his name. Yeah, the killer played by John. I can't pronounce his last name. You know how I am. I'll try to pronounce it. Diehl, Diehl. And oh yeah, Susan Tyrrell plays a girl named Sally Mosler. She's basically Angel's landlord, but she's kind of a kooky character who will live with the pain, and she always has these bickering fights, bickering fights. I'm sorry. She sometimes goes at it with she sometimes goes at it with May, Dick Shawn's character. So Sally, May and Sally, they're kind of at odds ends, but they do kind of get along. They do kind of like each other. Also, the girl who played Tina in Nightmare on Elm Street plays one of the hookers that gets killed by the killer. Oh, and Cliff Gorman plays Lieutenant Andrews. He's the lieutenant cop who's got to find his killer and warn off the hookers. He doesn't know Angel that she's really a schoolgirl, or maybe he does, but he really doesn't know that she doesn't have any parents. But later in the movie, you find out. Angel, I say this is one of the awesome, cool action drama films of the 1980s from 1984. I never really heard of. I'm sorry, I never really saw or heard of this movie till like a couple years ago. Maybe I have when I was a kid, but as far as my mind goes, because I do have a photographic memory, remembering thinking about all the thinking about all the films and movies I watched as a young age, like 3 or 4 on HBO, the dirtiest channels. But I never came across Angel. Maybe I have. I just can't be sure. And of course, they made a sequels to Angel 2, 3, and they didn't had a who played Angel. I forget. Oh yeah, yeah, Donna Wilkes. Donna Wilkes, who plays Angel in the first movie, she wasn't Angel in the sequels. From what I heard, the sequels were really good, but a lot of sequels aren't good anyway. Anyway, check out Angel from 1984. This movie has a lot of cool scenes I like. What was it? Oh yeah, this kid, I think his name is Wayne. He has a crush on Angel. He wants to ask her out, but she refuses him. In one scene, he's only in two scenes of the movie. In one scene, he thinks by offering her some condoms. This is when the school finds out she's a hooker because of a school jock bully. But she walks away, in disbelief, and he sort of feels bad for what he's done. He just, he really liked Angel. He couldn't get with her. Yeah, this jock bully who doesn't know she's a hooker yet, who knows by her name is Molly, and she wants, to have sex with her. He refuses. Later on, when he's riding in his car with his buddies, he sees Angel, Molly, A.K.A. Angel, on the street, and that's when the whole school finds out she's a hooker. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so that's when the school now knows that Molly is a hooker by night, or she's a hooker. Now there was a scene where the school jock bully basically at when the sorry, let me start over. You know how I am. When the school jock bully and his buddies, when they kidnap Angel or just force her to get in the car when they want to have sex with her, she takes out her gun and threatens to kill them. But I think she leaves the gun behind. I forget for what reason. I gotta go back watch this movie again to make sure. No, no, no. She doesn't leave it behind. I'm sorry. Him and the other teacher who likes Molly, they bust into her locker and they find the gun in the locker because he tells her that, oh, she's a hooker. You don't know Molly Jensen that well. I think that was the last name. I could be wrong. And basically, I forget who plays the teacher in the movie, but she likes Molly. She doesn't know why she doesn't participate participate in school activities because I think she tells her teacher that her mother has a stroke or whatever. But basically, she's covering her for her, she's covering her up from her hooker lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? At nighttime. Yeah, she doesn't want to know the school and the she doesn't want to let the school know and the teacher that she's really a hooker, making her way through life in college by being a prostitute. But there's also funny scenes in the movie. There's also some bad scenes where Angel discovers that her friend gets cut up in the bathtub, and when she sees her friend, she just loses it. It is a powerful scene if you ever seen this movie. Another cool scene is where, oh yeah, the other cop who was trying to pretend to be, wanting sex from Angel, but Angel knows that he's really an undercover cop, not the Lieutenant Andrews, the other guy. And then that's when you see May Dick Shawn's character tells him I forget. He says something funny. What did he say? I know you practice your dick with your mom or something like that. Basically telling him to fuck off. This is hilarious. Yeah, Dick Shawn, he was a funny comedian. He was a funny comedian. So it is sad that he died of a heart attack in 1987. I heard he died of a heart attack while he was performing on stage, and everybody thought it was his act, which it wasn't. He was also when they did that roast for Tommy Chong back in 1985. The Comedy Central roast. Oh, it's not Comedy Central. It's just a roast of Tommy Chong. He told a funny joke. You can search for it on YouTube. I forget what it is, but yeah, Dick Shawn was a good comedian. I didn't really knew who he was when I was a kid, because I was real young. I knew some comedians while I was growing up, like Ronnie Dangerfield, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's just Angel is actually a good 1984 action drama. Let me see if I can read this for you on the back. Orphaned 15-year-old Molly Stewart. Okay, her last name is Stewart. I'm sorry if I say Jensen. I'm thinking about somebody else. 15-year-old Molly Stewart, Donna Wilkes, is a sweet-looking honor student at a private girls' school. By day, but by night, she works the streets of Hollywood as a prostitute named Angel on a personal quest for vengeance. Vengeance. This film classic launched the popular '80s Angel film franchise. Like I said, the first one was the better movie anyway. But yeah, so check out Angel. Donna Wilkes, she was good as Angel. I haven't seen the other ones who plays. I haven't seen the other Angel sequels with the different actors. I forget who plays Angel in the other movies, but Donna Wilkes was good as Angel or Molly in that movie. So yeah, check out Angel from 1984. Before I go, I don't know how to upload the music video or song on YouTube, but the main song from the movie is "You Got Something Sweet" by the Alleys. You got what I need, something sweet. You got what I need. Yeah, if you watch the movie, if you listen to that song, that is a cool '80s song. That song has been one of the best forgotten, lost songs of the '80s, in my opinion. But yeah, check out Angel from 1984. I'm going to end this video because I'm just messing up my words again and again and again and again and again. But anyway, check out Angel and please subscribe to my channel. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. Please subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers. Anyway, that's it. I'm out.